Oh. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Nori. Good morning, Mz.Teavalocity. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's get ready to get this show on the road. Hold on, let me get a little light. I'm looking a little pink this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to wait until a few people come on. I hope you had a blessed evening and you have a blessed day. I hope you slept well. I know you blessed because your feet hit the floor this morning, so you're blessed. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one. Well, they all good because my purpose is to drop gems. So if you're a part of Mz.Teavalocity, Mz.Teavalocity, please go ahead and drop your gems in the chat because we are now the gem droppers. Yep. Nori, I think, did you pick that name, you and Wendy? Gem droppers, that's what we are. We're the gem droppers. Come on, let's get ready. I was tired, but the spirit told me I had to come on here and say something. I said, but I'm tired. But he said, I got a message that I need you to deliver to some people. I said, okay. So I'm here. Thank you, Redbone. Just drop those gems. Hey, Benj. No coffee. You got your coffee? Here for the coffee, no cream. Boom. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you to please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I won't be watching the chat continuously because I need to stay focused. See, because they're trying to knock me off of my focus. But I have a message to deliver. No particular person, but several people. Come on in here. Come on in here. Drop your gems. Drop your gems. Now, I don't want to be derailed today. So like I said, I'm going to leave you guys alone. But thank you for coming in and joining the chat. Joining my live this morning. Because I think what I'm going to say, you're going to like it. You know, when the spirit leads you to do something, you have to do it. So yesterday, I was knocked off my game, but I had asked the question, did anybody see Cardi B? And this is not about Cardi B. I just want to show you how sometimes this chat and people can knock you off of your game. And we was talking about it, and I asked you, had you seen the press video? And in the press video, I wanted to convey to you that my perception of it was Cardi B was saying, flip the judicial system. That's what she was saying in that press. She had all white men around her as the judges and the jurors and everybody. They were all white men, and she shot them the bird. They saw that. And I don't know who's helping her, who's promoting her, but they're letting her dig her own grave too. Just like these people are digging their own graves. So let's get into it. Now, I was running these streets yesterday, and I saw some very interesting things. Now, if this message is for you, I want you to take it. I want you to take heed to what I'm saying. So when I was running these streets yesterday, I can see this beef going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I could tell people, I can see people was giving bad advice to some people. So I'm going to piggyback off of some of what these people said because I know you see me because you tried to preach my content. But see, you preached it wrong because you wasn't taking your own advice. You were just trying to convey the message I had already put out. So good morning, everybody, because this is going to be a long one. And maybe not so long because I was so tired yesterday. I had to drink a Mountain Dew and I don't drink sodas. And I had to drink coffee late because I was trying to stay awake. But I was compelled to come on here and tell you what I saw and what I heard. Now, this first one is for you, Pretty Honey. Pretty Honey and Rita's little thing. Yeah. Pretty Honey, if somebody told you that you had to come in on these YouTube streets because you are part of a sector that needs you to beef every day to survive, that's not true. I'm not going to beef every day, but I'm going to survive. Life is a game of chess, but you have to know how to play chess. And how well you play it will determine if you will win or lose in these YouTube streets. Now, you don't have to beef, baby, and you can go solo. But there's an alliance forming on these YouTube streets to destroy certain people. And the reason why they here to destroy people is because they're afraid. They're afraid that those people are going to grow. See, we don't have to grow by dragging, cursing, and doxing and trying to bring harm to people. You don't have to grow like that. And you know how I know that? Because I'm growing. No, I might not have as many subscribers as you do, but I'm new. And the way I'm growing is fast. It's fast. And you were intimidated by it, so you thought that you would try to harm me. So now you guys are going from platform to platform, knocking people off their game. But you can't knock me off my game. See, that's why I'm not going to pay attention to this chat. That's why I'm going to ignore those bad comments and those emails that I'm getting sent. I'm going to ignore them because I'm here for a reason. And even though you pretend like you don't see me, whoever it is not one particular person. So let's not get that misconstrued. It's not one particular person. It's several of y'all. But these alliances are forming and they're trying to destroy you. How strong will you be? There are demons in these YouTube streets. And instead of us working together, we're trying to destroy each other. It gets nastier, meaner, more malicious as we watch. But we like to see junk. We are so caught up in mess that we can't see the forest for the trees. There's something brewing on these YouTube streets. I don't wish any harm, hurt, or danger to anyone. But you must remember, because you tried to preach it, the seeds that you sow, you will also reap, good or bad. So if your cheerleading section is over there cheering y'all on, not one particular person, and they're watching you without correcting you or telling you the truth, but they're cheering you on and you getting this euphoric feeling like you're a celebrity. They're wrong. Instead of telling you the truth, they're watching you self-destruct. We're all watching you self-destruct. Because you have gotten in your mind that you're so high and mighty. It's not for one person, it's a several of YouTubers. You're so high and mighty that you can't be touched. You can be touched. See, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. There are enemies in your camp. Mhm. There's enemy in your camp. And they're cheering you on. They're cheering you on like they for you, but they're against you. Just like you are in everyone's chat as trolls, you guys go in everyone's chat as trolls and you knock them off their game. See, but you don't go by yourself. See, I know how this works. I told you it's a game and I'm here to play it. You are going in other people's chat in forces. You're going in forces to destroy their platform. And they are so caught up in the chaos, they can't see the forest for the trees. They can't see the forest for the tree. But I see what's going on, and I see you. I see all of you. Now, the hypocrisy is real. The hypocrisy is real because it's okay for us to do something, to drag someone, to name call, to defame them, and to smear their name, and it's not okay for them to do it to you. Where am I confused? Somebody got to help me out because I'm confused. See, because I see these YouTube streets, these people in these YouTube streets destroying each other. But now I see people forming alliances. They're forming alliances because they need help. They need help to fight this enemy. See, they need help. So now they're forming alliances to attack you. And they're coming for your neck. I see it. They want you gone. They want to destroy you. You, you, and you. It's not just one person. They want to destroy you because it's not so much that they're jealous or you're riding high, people. It's because it's the enemy. And they want to destroy you because you're trying to destroy other people. What's for you is for you. Can't nobody take it away. I don't care how small your YouTube channel is now at this present time. If God sent you here, or even if you don't believe in God and you just came here, for whatever reason, it was purposed. See, I was put here for a reason. I thought I would come on YouTube and it would be entertainment. I'll engage with people, kiki kaka hee hee hee. But I'm sad sometimes because of the stuff I see, because we're self-destructing. Because people are chanting and yelling, and you're getting this euphoric feeling, you're doing some demonic shit. Excuse my French. Let me stop right here. If you don't want to hear a little bit of foul language, exit left. If you're not 18 years old, exit left. If you think you are here to destroy, shake, or move me, I think you should exit left too. I'm built for it tough. I think I told you that before. So, anywho, let me get back into this. So now the forces are coming at you, and you have shit going on in your life, and you can't even stop to focus on that. You can't stop because now you caught up in this, what you call beef. See, but I want to say something. I want to bring something to your mind. I was told on here several times, I heard content creators say beef doesn't last this long. See, because it doesn't. It's for clicks and views that equals coins. So you so caught up beefing that you went beyond the beef. You guys are going beyond the beef now. You're trying to kill, steal, and destroy people. That's what you guys are doing on here. You're trying to kill, steal, and destroy people. And see, when the enemy comes, the enemy will fool you. The enemy will think that you are something that you're not. The enemy would think that the people you call friends are your friends. They're not. There's enemies in your camp. There's enemies in my camp. Mhm. There's enemies in my camp. And if I get so caught up on trying to attack you, I won't focus on these enemies that's attacking me. And they're attacking you guys. They are at your neck. They are at your neck. You are risking everything that's valuable to you to be a star on these YouTube streets. Mhm. You so busy wanting to be a star on these YouTube streets, you can't see the forest for the trees. The enemy is destroying you. But not only is the enemy destroying you, you're self-destructing in front of all of us. You guys are self-destructing. Again, I'm not talking to one person. I'm talking to a couple of them. And why I say you self-destructing is because these people are getting in your spirit. They're shaking your soul. They're coming after your family. They're coming after your job. They're coming after your school. They're even coming after your dog. Yeah, I heard them talk about people dogs. Mine's is around here somewhere. But anyway, that's how they coming at you. And when the force comes so hard and so forceful, it's hard for you to stop. It's hard for you to stop doing what you're doing to people because you're so caught up in trying to hurt them that you're hurting yourself. You are self-destructing and we're watching it. We're watching it. Am I happy? Am I gloated? Am I gloating? Nope. But I see what you've done to people. I see what y'all have done to people, and now they're doing it back to you. And it doesn't feel so good. It doesn't feel good at all. It's making you uncomfortable. It's making you drink and drive. It's making you smoke. It's making you snort. It's making you go crazy. It's making you lose control of who you are. Now, I told you it's not one particular person. Come on now. It's not one particular person because I run these YouTube streets. And I know if I could touch one person, and I know I am because I hear them bite off my content. See, we use the same content, we just deliver it different ways. And the difference between me and you, since the caller wanted to know who I was, because they do these call-ins and they say all this stuff, I'm Miss T. I came to drop knowledge. I didn't come to bring harm to anyone. If anybody came at me, they brought the beef to me. See, because sometimes we get so caught up, we can't see who's here trying to help us. Yeah. Sometimes we're here to help people. And you can't see it because it's in your mind, you guys, it's in your mind that people are hating and jealous of you. That's not true. Some people are here. Anybody who comes into your life is purposed. We just talked about that yesterday. Whether they help, harm, hurt you, do whatever, they are purposed by God. He sees everything going on. He's omnipresent. He's omnipotent. He's God. He's bigger than all of this. But he allows us to bump our heads because remember, he gave us free will. So the will to destroy and hurt and harm people is not of God. And if you guys think y'all are reaping blessings and favors when you do all this mean and malicious and harmful stuff to people, you're not. But the devil got you thinking you are. You guys, you're not. You're not. Because we deserve more and God's favor will give us more and it will shine through if it's really of God. But that friction and that pulling and that tugging and those enemies in your camp, they there to destroy you. They there to destroy you. And now they're tugging at your spirit. They tugging at your spirit now. See? So please believe you need to stop. You guys need to stop. It's more that we can deliver on our platforms instead of beef, instead of dragging, instead of trying to hurt and harm and destroy people. It does not matter if I live with my brother, my mother, my sister, my cousin, my cat, my dog, my neighbor, my friend. It doesn't matter. I'm living and I have a roof over my head. And that's what y'all are missing. Don't worry about where somebody lives. Don't worry about what somebody does. Don't worry about what somebody make. See, but YouTube, the YouTube streets, because YouTube is the people in YouTube streets. You have to live now because now this is your income. And the only way you can survive is to get on here and make beef. You have backed yourself in the wall. You have backed yourself into the walls, people, that the only way you can survive now on these YouTube streets is to get into beef. Because people like beef, but it's a freaking clown show. I'm trying not to curse. It's nothing more than a freaking clown show that you guys are delivering. And we're sitting back watching. And yes, we're laughing. And some of us are not laughing. Yes, I go into lives and is entertaining, but some of it crosses the line of entertainment. And that's what you guys are doing, crossing the line. You can't sit here and talk about my dog, but then I can't talk about your cat. That's double standards. You can't attack me and I don't attack you back. That's double standards. But see, it's okay for people to be in these chats, these subbies, in the chats, egging you on, making you think what you doing is right. It's not right. It's not right. When are you going to stop and reel shit back in? But I always go back to a puppet master. I always go back to the puppet master because the puppet master is pulling your strings because he had backed you into this corner to make you think that you have to beef and that you have to destroy people. That's the devil, but that's who the puppet master is. The puppet master is the devil as well. And you guys have to come on here and you can't make one video because this is your means of income. So you have to make 2, 3, 4, and 5 a day. So that's how we know that in most cases you're not working and this is your income. And in order for you to survive, if you was to stop what you was doing right now and switch and move differently, you will lose some of your subbies. You know why? Because they are there for the clown show. They are there watching you self-destruct. And when you self-destruct, they're going to go elsewhere. You don't hear me though. You guys don't hear me though. You don't hear me though. But what I'm going to do is take a pause and I'm going to read some of my chats. You know, I have to put my spectacle on. I'm going to read some of this chat, but I got it. I'm going to continue because I'm trying to help, but you don't want my help. You guys don't want my help. You want me to come on here and drag people and dog people and talk about their kids and docs and talk about their parents. We all have skeletons in our closets. If we have lived long enough, we have done something that we probably don't want somebody to know about. But when you start to mucking with people, they start to dig it. You guys are so bold that when you go to look up people information, you jackasses pay for it. You get so caught up into destroying somebody and exposing them, you're paying for their information. That's how hungry you are to hurt somebody. Hurt people hurt people. So good morning, everybody. Let me stop a minute. Let's just say good morning, Miss T. Good morning, Miss T. Hey, gems. If you are a gem and you're in here, drop some gems. No, but I like it. Good morning. Here for the coffee, no cream. Hey, binge, baby. Welcome all. Hit the thank you, Red Bones. Get looking out. Look at our gems. Look at our gems. We are called the Gem Droppers, right? Good morning, Miss T in chat. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Gems, thank you for the gems. Good morning, Bertha. I see you here. I see you anyway. Good morning, Miss Donna. Good morning, Grand Rising, Miss T in chat. Thank you. Good morning. I can't find any gems. Darn it. That's all right, baby. You're a gem. You're a gem yourself. I see your picture. You're a gem. Yes. Captivating. Good morning, Captivating. You guys make sure you go over there and support Captivating Christian because he covered politics, you guys, and it's so important. I am an avid voter. I am. No matter what they tell you. Hello to all gyms in the chat. Nori B. Okay, so now we got to get back into this game. Now, a lot of people are not going to stay. See, they're not going to stay because they don't want to hear the truth. They thought I was going to come on here to drag people. That's not what I'm about. See, I didn't come on here to drag. I didn't come on here to destroy. I came on here to uplift and empower. And see, everybody don't want that. And the reason why they don't want it because their lives are miserable. So they don't want me coming on here spreading my knowledge. But I'm going to do it. Whether I preach to one person or a million, somebody's going to get the message. And that's all that counts. That's all that counts. That someone will get the message. And I know they're getting the message because I'm running these streets. And a lot of times they say what I've said. And no, they didn't say it the day before. No, they didn't say it the night before, but they say it because I am reaching people who want to be reached. Some people don't want to be reached, and I'm going to leave that alone. But that's not going to stop me from coming here every day spreading my wisdom and knowledge. Sometimes I will tell you about a celebrity. Sometimes I will talk about a content creator in general. Sometimes I will come on here just to kee hee ha and just have general conversation. But this message is for someone's. That's not even a word, but someone's. This message is for you. If the shoe fits, wear it. You're getting caught up. We're getting caught up, and the puppet masters are watching us destroy ourselves. Instead of you coming on to somebody else's chat, super chatting them if you can. You don't have to super chat because just watching someone's video, if they're monetized, they're getting paid. So you are actually donating and contributing to them. So you don't have to super chat everybody, but you can view their videos and it's going to give them coins. Remember, when you get 3,000, 4,000 views, 10,000, 20,000, Tasha K's knocking down 30, 40, hitting a million, Lovely T and them, they're hitting big numbers. And over here, we can hit big numbers too. But first, we have to destroy other people. No. That's not true. They're trying to make you think it's true. You don't have to destroy people. You just have to be who you are. You just have to be who you are, believe in you, and believe in what you say, and stand in your truth. That's all you have to do, baby. You don't have to be pretty, honey. You don't have to be, but what I know is you might have to join alliances with someone, and that gets tough. And you know why that gets tough? Because what I have observed here is that shit don't last here. You're my friend today, quote, YouTube friend, behind the scene friends, but you're my enemy tomorrow. How does that work? How did you like me today and you were supporting me today, and because I said something you didn't like or I did something you didn't like, you kicked me to the curb. And then you start talking about me. And then your cheerleaders start talking about me too. Because see, people have cult mentalities. People lead blindly. I'm right. Yeah. People lead blindly. So you're leading these people and they're cheering you on and they're going on different platforms. They're calling and they're talking and dogging the person you don't like. You don't like that person. Why would I not like that person if that person hasn't done anything to me? That's what I can't get into. Why do you not like me? Because you have a cult mentality and your leader doesn't like me. So you don't like me. You don't come over here and you don't pick up what I'm putting down. I'm dropping gems. You can't tell me no difference. You can't tell me no difference. But what happens? Because your leader don't like me, you don't like me. And you are so busy following your leader because you don't want to offend people. You don't want to say nothing to your master that you won't call their ass on the carpet when they're wrong. You don't want to call them on the carpet. And see, that's the difference between me and you guys. I don't give a damn about calling you on the carpet because I'm going to stand in my ish and I'm going to speak my truth. May not be your truth, but it's my truth. You know? And now that this stuff is happening to everybody, these YouTube streets are shaking up people's world. Now they need alliances. They need alliances. And they need somebody to help them fight this battle. But you don't need this cheering section to fight your battle. You say you know God. A lot of y'all I hear, we go from now, we all sinners. Don't think I'm doing the saint move because I'm a sinner. But I'm saved by grace and I ask for forgiveness. But you go from platform to platform and I hear all these people speaking to God. We are double-minded people sometimes. We speak God at 12 o'clock. We preach sermons at 12 o'clock. And then we laugh and we mock and we try to destroy and we try to expose someone else's unfortunate no. We try to mock and raise someone else's misfortune. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Someone else's misfortune. But you say you're a man or a woman of God. But we all sin. You know, we all sin. I'm not perfect because I came on here and did some stuff that I'm not happy about. But I was forced to do that somewhat. But I allowed somebody, even though I didn't want to do it and I really didn't want to go there, I was forced by someone to knock me off my game. Told me I had to answer. I didn't have to answer because silence is golden. I didn't have to answer, but I felt compelled to answer because people will try to defame who you are. And instead of you coming in here, observing what is going on my platform, you took flight to talk about me and destroy me, people. That's what you guys did. You are so bold that you're calling into shows asking who the hell am I? And who is this Mz.Teavalocity? She is who God says she is. Yeah, you should check me out too. Because the way you was talking reckless on the phone, you have problems. You have problems too. But because you so caught up into the hype, you think you're right. You don't have to worry about who I am. God's going to tell you who I am. I don't need you to worry about me. I don't need you to validate me. God has validated me. So when you go from chat to chat and you talk about me in the chat and you call people and you talk about me, know that I am there too. See, because I'm learning how to play this game. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere, just like you are. I'm everywhere. So if you're wondering about who I am, ask them. They'll tell you who I am. And if you have any doubt about me, come on in here and ask me who I am. I'll let you know. But you are, again, you guys are so caught up in the hype. If no one has done anything to you, mind your business. Why should I not like someone because you don't like them because you need my alliance. You need a legion of demons to infiltrate these YouTube streets. See, you need a legion of demons. I'm not going to operate like that. If you have not done anything to me, I'm not going to do anything to you. I don't even have to do anything to you. I could just pray about it. God said, he promised me that if I hold my peace, he would fight my battles. But I even got caught up into this YouTube beef stuff. But he told me and reminded me, if you hold your peace, I'm going to fight your battle. Now, you know, it's always story time. I was working. Here's my story. I was working at this place, and hold on before I get to the story. I don't have anything against any race. God is love. I don't have anything against any race. So if I said anything to offend you in reference to the white people and me worried about my black people, I apologize, because that's not what it's about. But I'm going to speak my truth. And in the process of speaking my truth, sometimes people get offended or they get hurt. That's not my intentions. So let me carry on. So I was working this job, and where I used to live, it wasn't too many black people, but it was. However, it was probably about 2 or 3 black people, right? So I am well liked because I have that magnetic personality. I am a people's person. See, I care about you. I care about you. And so I was working, and this girl came on the scene, and she did everything in her powers to destroy me. She didn't like me. She was a white girl. I'm gonna break it down. She was a Becky, and she didn't like me because I was the little black girl shining. And these people loved me, and they let it be known that I was cream of the crop in this camp where I worked at. So she started coming at me. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, why this kid don't like me? I'm training her. You know, we here every night taking care of these. Why she don't like me? Because she was jealous. See, that's the difference. She was jealous. And so she was out to destroy me. So we get this new DON, and she goes right to this DON, and she started talking about me. She's saying I wasn't charging, doing my work, and blah, 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 right? So this DON is new. So what does she do? She come at me because she too was white. And she saw that they liked me. So she came at me, and she called me in her office, and she was going to write me up. And so I'm sitting there, and she's running down her list, and she's saying, you didn't chart this, you didn't do this, you didn't chart that, you didn't do that. And I sat there in silence. Then I answered, and I said to her, I said, you don't know me. See, but I did it professionally. I said, you don't know me. I said, you new here. I said, how can you say this stuff about me? Because you haven't observed me. You only been here a week. You don't know me. I said, but you're going on what someone told you. I said, now you're going to write me up, and you know how they answer you. If anybody worked, when you get in counseling, they want you to answer and make a statement at the end. And so she brings this paper, and she got a lot written up. But how can you write that much about me and you don't know me? So someone had to tell you about me. Right? So she did all that, and I told her, I said, well, you don't know me. How can you write all that? You don't know me. I said, but what I'm going to do to help you get to know me, and this is the God honest truth, I said, I'm going to go prove to you that I charted. I'm going to go prove to you that I did that. I'm going to go prove to you. And when I prove this to you, you're going to rip that up. That's what you're going to do. Because I told her, you have allowed these people to talk about me to you, and you don't even know me. I said, so I'm going to go out here and I'm going to show you. So I went out there, I pulled the charts, I showed her where I had charted and I had did everything I was supposed to do. And I took it back to her and I said, this is where I chart. This is what I did. And I told you, if I did something, I did it. You can take it to the bank that I did it. And she looked, and what she do? She said, I'm so sorry, but you had already caused me heartache because now I'm worried about my job. So now I'm worried because now all these demons are coming at me. So I could hardly sleep because this girl is continuing to attack me. And now she's getting alliances with some people who didn't like me. So now I'm sitting here and I can't sleep. So I go home and I couldn't sleep. So I got up in the morning after I had lost sleep. My nerves is wrecked. Like, damn, my job is on the line. Even though I proved this to this woman, and she did take that back, she had to retract those statements. But what she didn't know is I was on her ass. Because if you let this go through and I prove you wrong, this company got a big suit. This company got a big suit. So I got up and I was so nervous and stuff. I couldn't sleep. So I got up and I prayed. Prayer works. And I prayed. I said, God, you see they attack me. I said, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I can't sleep. I can't lose my job. Lord, don't let me lose my blah, 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 blah. And I'm all discombobulated. But I did the number one thing that all of us need to do if you believe in God, or even if you believe in a higher being. We need to pray. We need to talk to that person. So I had joined alliance with God. So I'm wrapping my hair up. I'm doing my hair. I'm putting in the ponytail. I'm got on my uniform. I'm making my lunch. And before, and this the God honest truth, I went out the door. God said, if you hold your peace, I'm going to fight your battle. I said, huh? Huh? Do I hear something? He said, yeah, if you hold your peace, I'm going to fight your battle. I said, okay, God, I'm going to try, because now I'm thinking in my head, what am I going to say to these people? Because they're coming at me. And they're coming at me not because they don't like me for being who I am, because they're jealous of me, because I shine, right? So I go to work. This is the God honest truth. In fact, we was having a potluck. We was having a potluck for somebody's baby shower. I prepared the food. I went to work, and I remember what the Spirit told me. Hold your peace. I'm going to fight your battle. So we go, and I work 7 to 7, 7A to 7P. So I go to work, and lunchtime was around 12, and we was taking the stuff on, and the girl is there. The girl is there, right? So I'm coming in, they setting up everything, and I'm looking at her, and it keeps going through my mind. Hold your peace, I'm gonna fight your battle. So mind you, this is 7 o'clock in the morning that my shift started. You had attacked me for days. At 11:30, they was going into the area for us to do the potluck. And the girl said to me, one of my coworkers, Shelly, she about to quit. I said, she about to quit. They said, yeah, she about to quit. The man who she thought was going to marry her, he don't want her no more. He called it off, took back his ring. Now she having a baby. She's going back to California. Yes, she did. I said, when? She's leaving today. I said, no, God. No, God. I looked up, and it's the God honest truth. I said, God, you did that quick. Sure did. The girl quit. She quit. The dude dumped her, took back his ring, put her out. She had to go back to her mama in California. That's a true story. Yep. So people form. Nope, I didn't get knocked off my game. So I said that to say this. When people are attacking you, if you hold your peace, God will fight your battle. But you are so busy. I got caught up, even myself, trying to figure out what I was going to say to this lady, what I was going to do, that I had got so discombobulated. At first, I didn't know, just go to prayer. Just go ahead and ask God. He's going to be your backup. But he promised me, and he did just that. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'm on live. What's happening? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, so God fought my battle. And I said that to say this. See, everybody is coming against everybody. They can't even stop to pray, or they can't even stop to see the forest for the trees. So what they're doing is they're sitting here and they're self-destructing. They're self-destructing. And they want to expose everybody else, but they don't want to expose themselves. They don't want to expose themselves because they're getting caught up in the hype. And if you love me or you like me, you do what's in my best interest. So if my best interest is to pull your coat, then that's what I need to do because I'm looking out for you. But you want to bite the hand that feeds you. That's what you want to do because you're so mucked up in your head. You guys are so busy destroying people, you can't see the forest for the trees. These people are attacking you. The devil is running rampant. He's not working by himself. He's working with a legion of demons because he's trying to destroy you. And those people in your camp are helping him. But they cheering you on. They rah-rah, and they think what you're doing is right, y'all. Anytime that you put anybody's children into harm's way, or their mother, their father, their brother, or their sister, or even their little dog, because someone could come to your house because you got sick, deranged people. They'll come to your house. They'll do anything. They'll blow your house up. They'll set it on fire because you have mentally ill people. They're sick. And that's what you guys are doing. You are bringing harm to people, but while you're bringing harm and you're dancing around on their platform, you're destroying your own. I don't care what no one told you. Good don't begets, bad don't begets bad, but good begets bad, good. So I don't care what nobody is filling y'all head up with. If you're doing any mucked up ish, stop it. Stop it right now. You're creating a monster in your own life. That's what you're doing. That was my message. Now, like I said, we all have skeletons in our closet. At one point in life, we have done things we're not, we're not proud of or we're not happy. But who are you to bring my shit out in the opening? That's not your place. But they're begging people on these YouTube streets to spill their own tea before they spill it. So now you are backing people up against the wall to make a decision. Do I come out fighting or I hold my peace? It would behoove you all to hold your peace and let God fight your battle. Much forceful, much stronger, much powerful than anything on these YouTube streets. So I didn't want to tarry too long, but I was tired. But my spirit told me that I had to come and I had to speak to my people. Now, whether you take that I'm talking about a specific person, a specific incident, a specific platform, I'm not. I'm talking to a lot of people because everybody's doing that shit on these YouTube streets. Now, when you doxing, y'all good for doxing, you are exposing someone to danger. So remember, when you expose me to danger, danger is shortly behind attacking you. Danger and hurt and harm will come to you because you're so busy over here that you can't even see it's coming your way. We get so caught up over here, we don't see what's coming from over there. Now, before you get on these YouTube streets and you talk about anyone's children, their parents, their lifestyle, their home, their sexuality or anything, think about what's going on. Think about if you're going to bring them any hurt, harm, or danger. Because if you do, then you bringing it upon yourself. And that's where we missing it at. That's where we missing it at. So if you decide to get out here in these YouTube streets today and you decide to expose someone's house, job, school, finances, sexuality, etc., think about what's coming back to you. Sweep around your own back door. That's what they say. Isn't that it? Sweep around your own back door. Because they asking you guys on several platforms to spill your own tea before they spill it for you. But what gives you the right to spill someone else's tea? What gives you the right to expose someone? Because most likely they've done it to you and you're trying to do the big payback. That's what's going on. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be malicious. Don't be mean. We can conquer all by love. Believe it or not. I don't like everyone. I go in the chats every day. Sometimes I'm bored. But if I see you monetize and I like you and I know that my little coin will help, then I'm going to contribute a view. If I don't super chat you, I'm going to contribute a view. So a view, a click and a view equals a coin for some people. And then some people receive super chats. Some people like you so much, you have entertained them so much, they're going to super chat you. And that's a good thing because you're getting financial help. Because some of you are working for YouTube. And some of us are blessed to have jobs outside of YouTube. You know? So some of you are working for YouTube. Hey, big ups to you. I pray nothing but health, wealth, finances, stability, and peace in your life. You are disturbing your own peace, you guys. You're disturbing your own peace. Anytime you have to stay up, and I'm going to tell you how I know before you say, well, Miss T, how you know? If you're watching them, because I stay up late and I run these YouTube streets. Sometimes I'm afforded the opportunity to watch these YouTube streets when I'm at work. So I run these streets and I see everything. I do. I see everything. That's how I know some of you guys are losing sleep. You're losing sleep because you have to sit up and think all night how you gonna combat this bullshit that they got on here. That what these people are doing to you. How you gonna go ahead and make yourself look like it's not happening. So you'll grab a couple of drinks. You know, you're drinking yourself into a coma because you have problems and you don't know how to solve them. And the thing is, the resolution is right there. It lies within you, but you can't see the forest for the trees. So you guys are drinking, smoking, and driving yourself crazy, snorting, allegedly some of all these other crazy things that these people are doing. I don't know. I didn't see you. I can't speak on it like that. Is allegedly because it's not factual to me. But you guys are drowning in some deep shit because you don't know how to resolve the shit that's going on around you because you so hyped up into you in these YouTube streets. But anywho, I've been on here almost an hour. I want to thank everyone who came on. I did lose sleep yesterday. I was tired when I went to work. If you wasn't here, I told you at the beginning, I don't drink soda, but I had to drink a Mountain Dew and coffee to try to stay up because I tarried too long. So I thank you, everybody. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that like button because, again, the likes and the reason why the likes is I've learned it that you have to before they hold on, baby. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed. Oh wow, it's my scripture. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That was a scripture sent to me. But anyway, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Now, if I offended you, if I said anything to offend you, it wasn't my intentions. If you thought that I'm speaking to one particular person, you're wrong. If I dropped some gems on you today, put gems in the chat or give me a thumbs up. But make sure you subscribe so you can see my lives. In fact, I'm getting ready to do uploads. I know I said that before. I'm going to work on it next week. On my off days, I'm going to the studio to record and do some videos. But I like for you to catch my live because I like for you to engage, because it's someone every day I come on here is someone out there hurting. Is someone out there hurting? Is someone experiencing what I'm talking about? Your resolution is with inside of you and God. You can resolve your own problems, but you get caught up and you get a reprobate mind, and that's a bad thing. Don't let these people fool you. They're not always cheering for you, they're cheering against you. And alliances are being formed on both sides to destroy and attack people. I see it. Good morning. Wow. Wow. I haven't seen any bad comments. Thank you, Miss Bertha. All right. Break it down, sis. Thank you, Nori. Back up, binge. Captivating Christmas. Christian prayers to you. Please, you guys, make sure you subscribe and watch Captivating Christian, even if you're in politics, because I'm about to say this, the shit's about to get rough, and is only really going to affect us, the minorities. And if we don't band together, then they're coming for us in forces. And all these bills and laws to affect and to destroy the minority is being created every day when we down here on these YouTube streets trying to kill each other. See, they know how to set us up. I told you, as puppet masters, they give us this little YouTube, and then they see us get on here and attack each other and destroy each other. And they said, okay, there those Negroes go. We got them over there. They killing each other. Then they put us in the music industry, give us big contracts. There they go. I'm killing them. Then they put us in Hollywood, on this television stuff. There they go. They always set us up. They set us up every day. They're thinking about how to destroy us. And every day, this is the ironic thing about it. We're thinking how to destroy ourselves. We stay up all night thinking what comeback I'm going to say to so-and-so for saying this, or calling here, calling in and doing that. See, they know. They got our number. We'll kill ourselves. They don't have to do too much to us. Morning, Janice. Good morning, baby. You made it here. Thank you, Red Bones. Welcome, chat. Please show your support. Hit the like button. Thank you, Red Bones, for looking out. As always, honey, I appreciate it. So true. By God. What about God? What's about God, Donna, baby? Sometimes I lose this chat. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Age. Good morning, Miss T, and everyone in the chat. Good morning to you as well, baby. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Hey, binge. Okay. So, priorities messed up. Absolutely. These people are priorities are messed up. Instead of you're taking care of your business in real life, you're wasting your energy worrying about and plotting and planning to attack someone else and talk about someone else's misfortune. If you pick a fight, you can't choose how your opponent fights back. Absolutely. Perfect statement. If you pick a fight, you can't choose how your opponent will fight back. The classism and hypocrisy on these YouTube streets. Yep. Blessings, everyone. You're so right, because however you get the cubbing, baby, I don't know what that means, but thank you, Coach Renee. How are you this morning, baby? Thank you. I needed the message about holding your peace and let God fight your battle. Sweetheart, I'm telling you, it will work. God works on your behalf. No matter what it looks like God is working on our behalf. And if you don't believe in Jesus, God, or whoever you believe in, you have to connect with a higher power. You have to. I don't care what you call them, who you call them, you have to connect to help balance your life out. You have to. I don't sit up in church every Sunday. No, I don't, because I have my own take on that. But I know that there is a God, and I know that God will fight my battles, and God will see me through 100%. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what you're going through, God's got your back. No matter what it looks like, God got your back. You can't understand it now because it's painful to you. If it's uncomfortable, it's painful to you. And you're questioning, God, where are you when I need you? He said, I'm carrying you. Footprints in the sand. He said, I'm carrying you. You just need to let me carry you. Because whatever you go through, you'll come out. And if you don't come out, it's some seeds you have sown that fell on stony ground. I hate to tell you that. It's some seeds you have sown that's falling on stony ground. It's some harvest you have reaped that you're getting your harvest now. I mean, yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, you're reaping the bad harvest of the seeds you have sown. Let me get it right. You are reaping the harvest of some bad seeds you have sown. So let's sow good seeds today, baby, in everything we do. It doesn't take nothing. Every day I try to say to myself, I don't care if this person is really ugly, or someone calls that person ugly. I say, good morning, beautiful. Or how you doing, beautiful? Oh, you got on a nice coat today. Oh, I like the way you wearing your hair. I like it. Because you never know when you're uplifting someone. So it's just that little thing is that little thing could make a big difference. That little thing could make a big difference. Thank you. Everything is by God. Everything is ordained by God, no matter what it looks like. There is a God. Absolutely, there's a God. I'm going to believe it. Oh, yes, he will. Yes, he will. Today's message is fire. Thank you, Donna. I want to say this. God's grace. At one point, I said to myself, because remember they say you have to beef. I said, okay, so if I'm coming over here, they said that I'm in the beef sector, and I was kind of clueless. They said I'm in the beef sector. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just attack people and drag people and try to be mean and nasty to people? And he said, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you're supposed to do. Go in there and do what I told you to do. I said, but they're not going to like me. And I'm not going to get all these subbies because these people like junk and crap and drama, and they like for people to lose and get destroyed. And stuff. That's not true. That's not true. That's not what I'm sending you there for. You stay focused on what you're here for. Don't worry about them. Tune them people out because I got your back. Ain't no greater back than God. Is there no greater backing than God? So that's what I say. I said, I will do. No, I'm not here to beef and drag, but I'm here to speak my truth. And whether or not I have had any type of mishap, misunderstanding, miscommunication, any type of beef with some, if I told you something, it was because I saw something in you that I liked, and I honestly was looking out for you. And that's for a couple of people. It's not one single person. So don't go on somebody's platform and say, who the hell do I think I am? And she's talking about, she's not. No, that message was for a lot of people on here, including myself. See, I practice what I preach. Shift the paradigm. Absolutely, baby. That's what I'm here for. Yes, that gave me chills. I truly believe you have a purpose in the sector. Absolutely. Who called it the beef sector? And why does it have to be the beef sector? And I'm going to speak about this person, and you all might not like him, and that's neither here or there. He's never done anything to me. Yes, I don't agree with everything he does and everything he says out his little mouth. But yesterday, he was telling this girl, you don't have to be in beef to be in this sector. Who named it the beef sector? Who thought that it was so cute to name this the beef sector and start attacking people? Who did that? Whoever did that has a problem. And they have made you guys to conform to what they call the beef sector. They have made these content creators conform to beefing and dogging and because they're getting a thrill out of it. They're getting their best life out of some of this shit. And that's what it is. It's shit, it's trash, it's garbage, it's demeaning, it's hurtful, it's harmful, it's destructive, and you're doing it. You're a part of it. I won't move in that fashion. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to move in that fashion. You may want me to. You might tug at me, pull at me. You guys may not even see where I'm going, but I'm going. I'm going with you or without you. You have that free will. You have a choice to be a part of this camp or you don't. I don't beg people to stay. I'm not going to force you to leave, but I'm not going to beg you to stay. Hey, Spiller Boy, I'm not going to beg you to stay, and I don't want you to think that anything you can do to me will shake or move me, because it's not, because I'm here for a purpose. And if I touch one person life with my message and I make one change in someone's life in my message, I have accomplished a lot today. I've accomplished a lot. And I know that people are looking. I know you see me because I see you. I'm all over the place. But anyway, you guys got the message today. Hey, James. Hey, baby. Thank you. Hey, all right. Captivating Christian. Yep. Remember, and not because he's in here, but I want us to get caught up on politics too, because these white folks is changing and they're shifting and they're trying to destroy us as well, like I said before. So make sure you vote. Even if you don't know what voting is about, try to get somebody to help you understand. This dude breaks it down sometime. He's letting you know what's going on with politics. Follow Captivating Christian, because we have to band together. You guys, we have to find unity. Get rid of the slave mentality. Get rid of the crabs in the barrel mentality. We have to band together to make a change on these YouTube streets. And that's what I'm here for. Or in real life, at them polls. Vote your local election. Get rid of all those white men that's sitting there making decisions for you, your little black boy, your little black girl, or you. They're making decisions for you. And they're making decisions to destroy us. And we're so busy destroying ourselves, we can't even see. Great message. Keep your hands clean, because we all reap what we sow. Absolutely. I'm trying, baby. Slow and steady wins the race. Absolutely. I'm in this thing. Winning. Yes. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who came into my chat. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. But share my message. See? Share my message, because someone needs to hear everything that I say come out of my mouth is my truth and is led, and not just by me. Sometimes I get out here fleshly floating all over the place, but it's led and it's purposed. Remember, even if you click on my name by mistake, it's purposed. Get the message. Don't hate me. Don't hate me because you don't even know me. Don't hate me because I speak my truth. Pick up the gems that I'm dropping to help you out. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. I lost sleep yesterday. I'm not fooling with you people. I hope that this message got to someone, and I hope that these people are not so caught up in destroying people that they can't see the forest for their trees. Please don't have people expose you. Don't have people expose you. Stay out of some of this bullshit. All these subbies are getting involved in this and this and that. And I'm not no angel. And I told you that. And I don't profess to be no saint or no angel. I like the mess, but there's boundaries. And these boundaries are being crossed. And don't be a hypocrite. If it's good for this person, it's good for that person. Don't forget that. If you liked it over here, then you should like it over there. Over here. If you didn't like it over here, then you shouldn't like it over here. See, don't be a hypocrite, you guys. Be fair, be truthful. And if you see someone struggling, help them up. Don't step on them. Help them up. Don't try to crush them. Don't do that. Help them up. People are hurting, people are struggling, people are masking their hurt. They're masking their hurt. So that's it. I said I wasn't gonna tarry too long, but I did because I get so caught up. I get so caught up. Refreshing. Thank you, Patty W. Exactly. So again, peace to my good people. I have to get out of here. I have to go to work. I'm gonna read these comments as we take the music on out. I'm gonna read these comments. Remember, if you have something for me, you want me to hit on a subject, or you want to talk about something, just let me know. Just let me know. Let me make sure this commercial ain't coming on. Yeah, I already know. Just let me know and we will talk about it, because that's what I'm here for, to talk about it. Oh, darn it. I'm trying. Thank you, Nicole. Hey, Nene. I didn't see you, baby. I told you you can't get caught up in the chat. Morning at tea and check. Great message. Thank you, One Proud Glamour. Have a great day. You too. Make sure you touch someone today in some type of fashion that will make a difference in their life. We don't know if what we say will lift that person up. You all look mighty good to me today. You look good in this chat. And I know you're blessed because you got up to join me. Don't forget that. I'm going to take us. That's going to take us. Thank you, baby. I'm glad you enjoyed the live. We just going to get ready to ease this thing out. And I hope everyone have a blessed day. Thank you, Pat. Pat, I've never seen you before, but thank you for joining my live. Soon this go off, y'all. I'm getting out here. Somebody got a message for me. Let's talk about Kobe parents not being mentioned at all at this memorial on your next slide. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for you, Nene. You know why? Because we talked about it a couple of days. Family dynamics. Family dynamics. See, we don't know what's really going on with them. All we know is the wife have control, and she done had control. But family dynamic. So let me do this, baby girl. Nene, I'm going to research today what's happening with Kobe Bryant, what happened with his family, and I'll try to come and break it down for you. I can't guarantee it because I'm not in that family. But it's family dynamics. Believe me, it's family dynamics. And in most cases, I'm just going to say this, in some cases, the mother probably didn't like her because she was a white woman. I'm just saying, or she was of another race. I don't know. But we'll see. Again, thanks for sharing. Yep. I'm about to get out here, y'all. I said I was gonna let the music play out. I don't think